California coastal air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dustin May gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Twinkle Toes Dickens, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Dick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 2-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99
Leading
career wins, so you know
Dodgers,
right now while he's
the
taking his
second
warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Opposite field to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Shortstop.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Called strike 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is they're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Robinson is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Next
40.
to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Robinson.
The center fielder,
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dustin May. First offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, number 9.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Willie Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Runner at first with 2 gone, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Will move ahead to the 3rd, tied 2-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now batting, the third baseman, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
And now here is Twinkle Toes Dickens, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Dick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Betts, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Casey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more. So stepping in is Corey Seager, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nope. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now batting,
1 away.
Catcher Will.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that brings up Will Smith. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled to the right side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. All set for the start of the 4th. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
A little bit of a unique home run of that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Now batting.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Betts is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
So here now's the pitcher, Luis Severino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him. I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Here's Starling Marte. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. And stepping in, Christian Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
Ready now is Dustin May. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Now to the plate. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gleyber
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Big Daddy Dick. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
Now
it wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Count even now at 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Betts over at second. Lease at first. 2 out in the inning. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Clayton Kershaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Dodgers.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
To the plate now Kyle Higashioka. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2. You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they open it up to 6-2 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out of.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Miguel Andujar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next, here is Luis Severino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bo Bichette will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Bo.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Popped him up. Castro is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Bottom. Michael King enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 73.
So now here is Donovan Casey. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Robinson. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And there's one down now. Blue Evans will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
The batter,
he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Willie Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 74.
7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. His third home run of this series, and the lead is now 7-2. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home.
Ball inside.
7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Twinkle Toes Dickens singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Jansen is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that Jameson Taillon will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
The batter,
Here's
number
Corey
5,
Seager.
shortstop.
Outfield
Corey
shaded toward right center. Here's the
Seager.
first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Tyon, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. And
here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to bat will be Will Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Jorge Calderon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 0.
Kyle Higashioka stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kyle Higashioka goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Domingo Germán is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
So here's Jamie Lease.
Germán.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Jamie Lease.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Next up, Donovan Casey. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he is in the 2nd with a 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate, Christian Robinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Estevan Florio will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-roll where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castro will put this one away, and the side is retired.
I win, I win.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Keibert Ruiz will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Willie Castro. He bounced out last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped straight up. Loaizaga is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good is a show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on third, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel down.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.